Good morning. It's Tuesday. Librarian Lucille here to give you another awesome book review. This book is by Andrew Roberts. It's called What the Hell Are You Chasing? Now, Andrew talks about how he was diagnosed with some cancer, and it was pretty grave diagnosis. And he realized at that moment he'd been spending a lot of his young life chasing after things, and he didn't really have a purpose. There was no real drive for him. He talks about living an inspired life now, and what a difference that has made for him. He uses the word flipping. You flip your life. I talk about being awakened, unplugging from the matrix and waking up and seeing things differently. He refers to it as flipping your life, because that's what he did. He quit his job that he had. He went into coaching. And then while he was in the middle of coaching, he realized that people paid him thousands of dollars to coach them. And he really didn't even have his self-worth and his self-value in place. So he had to go to work on this and on this. And then he found his passion. Then he became who he was meant to be. He says, I have learned through life and experiences that when you are on the wrong path, things begin to unravel and go wrong. A whole lot of negatives start happening, and these are all the warning signs saying, get back on the right path. Get back on the right path. He says, if you're not following your gut instincts, then things just won't work out. When you give it up to the universe and allow your inner voice and your destiny to lead the way, you are in the early stages of flipping your life. He has some great ideas in here. He refers to them as disciplines. I think there's 7 of them. It's a short book. It's only 100 pages, but very, very well written, and it's heartfelt, and you can feel that as you read the book. Let's be totally honest. Most of us are not living inspired lives. So why are we shocked that we often feel crappy? It's our subconscious trying desperately to drag us into alignment with our true selves. Have you ever thought that maybe your down or uninspired days are there to nudge you to take some time out to reflect on what you are doing? Unfortunately, before our subconscious has done its job and shown us the error of our ways, we reach for the quick fix and fire up the old endorphins with food, alcohol, drugs, and TV. And anything else we can use to distract us from the very thing our subconscious is slowing us down to notice. Get a pad of paper. Write down how you feel and any thoughts that spring from that. Stay with it and in it. And you'll discover this feeling really isn't your enemy. It's actually trying to bring your heart and mind into alignment and show you the way toward a better life if you're brave enough to let it. He suggests that you take every day and write 3 pages of things that your thoughts and your heart were teaching you during that day. Things you saw, things you felt, and every day start writing 3 pages. That's a lot. I've heard people say 100 words. That's not quite as much. If you take those over a period of, 4 or 5 months, you'll begin to see a trend. You'll begin to see what your heart and your mind are trying to teach you, and you can bring them into alignment. This is Librarian Lucille, hoping you have a fabulous Tuesday and have an opportunity to check out the book, What the Hell Are You Chasing by Andrew Roberts.